I've always been around this club, born and raised up the road. And about when I was 16, everybody was showing horses, so I started running with some of the girls that were running horses up here. And one of their papaws had a horse that I showed it from 16 till I was about 18. And then when I turned 18, Mojo come available and got him, and the rest is history. He was a challenge at first, but turned out to be kind of a big ham and everybody's favorite. Mojo is a 17-year-old grade quarter horse. Got him from some friends that we used to sell hay to. He was a little wild when we first got him, hard to load. When we'd come to the shows, used to take 2 hours to get him on a trailer, and then 2 hours after the show. So you had 4 hours committed to that, but he was a handful. Truly brought the word meaning to being a horseman. He taught me patience. Old horse has been a handful since I got him at 7. I've had him right at 10 years. This will be his 10th show season since I've had him. Horse has been all over the country. He's done anything from cutting to mounted shooting to barrel racing, pole bending. He's mainly a trail horse anymore. You know, met a lot of people through it. You know, I like the camaraderie as much as I do the sport. You know, I've gotten more into trail riding as I've gotten older. That horse has held first place here for 3 years in reserves since I've had him. The first reserve for 8 years, is 9 years now. Pretty good run. Growing up, we didn't have horses growing up. We didn't even farm. You know, in high school I discovered farming, that I had a passion for agriculture, and that's what I studied in college. And I always liked a little bit more excitement. Cars I like slow, but horses I like fast, and it was a affordable sport. You know, your cutting, your dressage, all that's big money. You know, barrel racing is one of the few sports you can still get a cheap horse and not have to have months of training and be competitive. I can remember coming back to this club in the 90s, and you didn't have the big shows like you have today. This was the horse industry. It's so different from today. 30 years ago, the horse industry was so much different. So I saw it, I guess, in quote unquote, its heyday. And before we got it 7 years ago, it had really kind of went down on its luck. The first season was rough. We had, you know, broke college kid, broke budget here, everything you touched was in bad shape. We never planned on running it this long. We wanted to just prove it young kids could do it, because everybody said you had to be old to do it and had to have experience. So we try to keep it affordable. There's a lot of these people at show here don't have big money. That's why this club exists still, is people get their first horse and you just see them show up on show day. They're so excited. They've never got to experience anything like that. And to have a place where they can come and spend, you know, it's $15 for a person or $30 for a family to use the facility for year round. I mean, we maintain it, you know. They can show for $10 a class. I mean, these are prices I was paying back when I was a kid. That's my passion. I want to see kids have a place to go that's not, you know, growing up I wasn't very coordinated. Sports was not good for me. You know, so when I got into horses, I actually had a niche that I could do, you know, good team building. I was in Boy Scouts and did Eagle Scouts and stuff, and that was fun, but I found my true passion with these horses. And, you know, then I get to see these kids enjoy it and hopefully bring up more generations behind me.